What happens when a promise becomes a prison? When hope feels warm in the heart, but quietly steals strength from the hands. There was a man who was known as a good person, not because of what he did, but because of what he said he would do. People trusted his words. They sounded kind. They sounded safe. Across the road lived a woman and her child. Their home was small, their days were quiet, and their patients had learned how to stay silent. Every morning, the man saw them. Every evening he told himself, "Tomorrow I will help." Tomorrow always sounded close, but tomorrow never arrived with action. The man often told the woman, "Just hold on a little longer. Things will change." Those words became her daily bread. She repeated them to herself when food was thin. She repeated them to her child when nights grew cold. She repeated them until waiting felt like doing something. But waiting is not movement, and hope, when it replaces action, becomes a comfortable lie. The child watched everything. He noticed how the man avoided the road on difficult days, how promises came easily when nothing was required immediately. One night, the rain came hard. The roof began to leak. Water fell into bowls, into silence, into patience that was already tired. The woman did not knock on the man's door. She remembered his words instead. "Soon," she told the child. "Soon." Shh. That night, the child learned something painful. Hope can keep you warm, but it cannot stop the rain. Days later, the man fell ill. Lying alone, the quiet grew louder than any storm. He remembered every promise he had made, and every step he never took. He understood too late. A promise unfulfilled is not kindness. It is debt. When the man finally walked across the road, the roof was already repaired. Neighbors had done the work. They did not speak much. They simply acted. The woman thanked the man for his concern. Her voice was calm, but something had changed. She no longer leaned on hope. She stood on effort. The man walked back home lighter in body, but heavier in soul. Because the most painful truth is this: hope can give strength. The blind hope makes us weak. And promises, repeated without action, do not save others. They only protect our conscience. See someone waiting, do not feed them only words. Let hope inspire movement, not replace it. If this story stayed with you, if it echoed a truth you've seen or lived, consider supporting Soul Stories by Dorrie by liking and subscribing. Soft sigh, because some stories are not meant to entertain, they are meant to wake us up.